Welcome back. That was a quick break, hey? It was like, now a word from our sponsors, and now we're back. It's like commercial-free commercial breaks. Peter, did you make it? Did you find it? All right. Thanks, thanks for coming back. Woohoo! No, you made it. You just made it. We're doing another one. You missed the first one. Darren's not here though, so Peter, if you can swipe over and invite Darren, see if he's awake. I don't even know what time it is in the UK right now, but sometimes he's up late enough to catch us. So it would be great if you could invite him so that we can see if we can catch him or wake him up. So we are going to be making cheesecake marble brownies. So the first scope I did 7 hours ahead. So what time is it right now? It's 2. So it's only 9 at night. He should be awake. Maybe he's just not getting notifications because, you know, Periscope does that sometimes to us. Well, you didn't have to invite everybody, Peter, but that was very sweet of you. I was just more concerned about having Darren here. On to the next item. That's right. So we're going to make cheesecake marble brownies. This is like awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Adam. Hugs from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Leonardo. Oh, yes, I saw you were on my scope yesterday as well. Thank you so much for being there. So to prep, I've got a 9x9 inch pan and I have already greased it. And let's start. So, cheesecake marble brownies. So the filling is going to be cream cheese. So I've got cream cheese, sugar, egg, vanilla. That's going to go over here in my mixer. And I'm not going to move the phone over there. I'm just going to go over there because it's just going to be easier. So you're going to have to look at my behind for a minute. So gradually beat in sugar, 1/3 cup sugar. Alrighty, here we go. Love the purple mixer. Yeah, it looks purple, doesn't it? It's kind of a cobalt blue. I know, right? Peter! Alright. Alright. Actually, I'm not going to use this attachment. I'm going to use paddle attachment. Doorbell? It's too early for the kids to be home. It's too early for the kids to be home. I don't think it's the kids. Alright, so we've got 1 block of cream cheese. Sorry I can't read the comments right this second because I'm too far away. But I'll be back over at the other side of the kitchen in just a second. So we're going to just cream the cream cheese, make it nice and soft. Beat in sugar, egg, vanilla. Well, that sounds easy enough, doesn't it? I need 1/3 cup of sugar. Oh, yeah, awesome. One egg. And some vanilla. So I'm just going to let that get smooth. Where's my spatula? Maybe I should have put the whisk on. It's still a little bit lumpy. just going to leave that for a second. And I'm not going to like that. So then we're going to make the brownies. Brownies! So that's the cream cheese base. Hello again. Thank you for coming back. For the brownies, we need flour, baking powder, salt. Flour, baking powder, salt. Perfect. I don't understand Russian, but thank you for typing your comment. Okay, so for the brownie base, we need 2/3 cup. Oh, here, let me show you what I'm doing. So 2/3 cup of flour. I know. You guys can have a party while I'm over there at the mixer. Sometimes I take you guys all the way over there. Do you ever let your kids? Yes, sometimes. It depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So 2/3 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Where's my spoons? Here it is. What did I say? How much? Half. That's why this is the world's worst. Teaspoon baking powder. Baking powder. Be really bad to mix up your baking powder and your baking soda, let me tell you. And again with the salt, so we talked about this in our last scope, that even if you're on a reduced salt diet, if you're baking, always try to add in a little bit of salt. Even if you cut the salt in half or just use a pinch, the salt actually helps the sweetness to be less bitter. Okay, so now we've got, excuse me, flour, baking powder, and salt in here. We need 1/2 cup of butter, which I have already portioned out. Peter, are you off work now, or are you just like on a lunch break and decided to visit us? So it says they want it melted. Yes, oh, well, there are special brownies, but they're not special brownies. So we're going to melt this butter. Oh, for the love of. So this is the bad thing about this. Okay, somebody remember 10 minutes. That's a microwave fail. It's got the timer running, but I can't start my microwave to cook anything because the timer was running, which is lame, lame, lame. Okay, so we're going to add the melted butter. I haven't made this recipe in a long time. Melt the butter in a saucepan. Well, we're going to use a microwave. Remove from heat and stir in the cocoa. So we're going to put the cocoa into the sugar. Aha! Nope, not melted. Cocoa I have right here. We are going to do 1/2 cup of cocoa, which I also have here. Half a cup. Tiff, you need to do a scoping later. Come on. Okay. Oh, nice. So we've got 1/2 cup of cocoa. Oh gosh, it smells good. Where's Chocolate Johnny to comment on my cocoa? 1/2 cup of cocoa. Would coconut make it taste good? Probably, yeah. I would imagine, you know what? That would probably be good. You know what would be really good? If you added shredded coconut to the cheesecake mixture. That would be really good. I don't usually cook with coconut just because my husband doesn't like coconut. But I like coconut. Oh, look at how rich and dark that is. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. All right, so now, where are we? Melt butter. Stir in cocoa. Yep. Then sugar, eggs, and vanilla. Oh, well, see, there's the fail. It does smell good. $7 to drink the whole bowl. It would cost you a lot more than that. You know how much butter is in this? Okay, wait, what? Just a second. Let me just, I don't want to screw this up. Then sugar, eggs, and vanilla. So sugar, 1 cup, 2 eggs, and vanilla. So let's do the vanilla. I probably should have done this in a bigger bowl. See, this is why it's the world's worst. You guys don't believe me when I say it. Transferring. All right. Tempted to lick that, I'm not gonna lie. Eggs. 2 large eggs. 1, 2, and how much sugar do I need? 1 cup sugar. So 1, 2. Oh, that looks lovely. I didn't screw it up. I didn't screw it up, you guys. Awesome, beautiful. All right, so now blend in the dry ingredients, pour half the batter into a pan, spread cream cheese filling, spoon remaining batter, swirl it, and cook it. Oh, shit. Oh, I said 10 minutes and that was a while ago and now I don't remember. They do look delish. Now I gotta eyeball this. Hold on a second. Okay, so I said 10 minutes. It's only been 7 minutes. Are you sure? I meant, golly gosh, darn. Damn it. Dang it all. Yes, that's totally what I meant, Sabrina. You're absolutely right. I think Peter's lying to me. Dude, if these don't turn out because you told me that I had more time to go, I'm going to be mad. Estimating. This is the world's worst cooking show for a reason, you guys. I'm telling you, I live up to the hype. So this is exactly what brownie mixture should look like. That's exactly what it should look like. Starts to get a little bit drier, but it's like, it looks almost like icing. I don't know any way else to explain it. Kind of looks like icing. Okay. Butter tart scope ended 15 minutes ago. No, yes and no. 15 minutes. Yeah, I probably have, let's call it 5 more minutes, but I'm going to keep checking it. They're looking good. They are looking good. You know what's looking really good? Cream cheese filling. What? That looks really good. Oh, damn, and tastes really good too. Hell to the yeah. Who doesn't love cheesecake? I mean, so good. All right. So now is the fun part. We're gonna put half the dough. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Erin. We're gonna put half the dough into a 9-inch pan and spread it out. Making that dark for you guys, there you go. We're gonna spread it out. It is gonna be quite thin because it is a 9-inch pan and it is very thick. But we definitely want it covering the bottom. C'est ça. All right. Now, spread the cream cheese filling. OMG. Hell to the yeah. This recipe, you guys, I can put on my blog for you. Because this recipe came from a relative and pretty sure she doesn't have it on a website anywhere. So I'm gonna spread this OMG. I need to check the oven. That's what I need to do. Yes, I will definitely put the recipe up for you guys. I will do some lovely photographing for you and I will put it up on the blog. I gotta check the oven. I'm gonna go with they're done. Hold on, let me take these out. I need a rack. Ha ha ha, no jokes. Rack, get it? Rack. Okay, she said rack. Look at that. Oh, you guys. Look at those. So this is what we made in the last scope. This is a butter tart square. This is exactly how you want it to look. It's nice and browned on the top, and then around the edges, it's still bubbly and like almost like a syrupy around the edges. That is exactly how we want it to look. So we're just gonna put this over here to cool. Yum. See, 10 minutes. Peter was right. Repeat after me. Peter was right. Okay, I need a spoon. You missed Reed. Reed was here a little while ago, but he had to go drive his dad somewhere. So then we're gonna add the rest of this. This is where this recipe I feel as though is getting tricky because the dough, this dough is thicker than the cream cheese filling. And so it's not easy to spread over top. So I'm just dolloping this over and then I'll try to spread it out. Oh, I should have turned some music on for you guys. I always forget that when I'm focused and there's no sound, like, it gets real quiet. It gets real quiet. Wait, actually, wait. Spread them out. I don't know. I'm hoping this turns out. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, you guys. I don't know. I hope so, Sabrina. I hope so. Because now I'm supposed to like, you know, do the marbly thing, but it's like so thick. Okay, that's a good deal. I know, I'm sure if they don't turn out well, you know who will eat them? My kids. If they don't turn out well enough for me to take to the party tomorrow, then I'll just... My kids will eat anything, you know? They'll pass customs. All right, so this is what they look like going into the oven. So I put a layer of brownie mixture on the bottom. I spread the cream cheese mixture over top. I dolloped the rest of the brownie mixture on top, and then I sort of tried to spread it out so that it was even, sort of. And now we're going to bake it. It says here 40 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to put it in for probably 35 minutes just to make sure I don't overcook it. Because overcooking brownies sucks. 35. Start. Okay, so now let's go back over here. Oh, you guys. Check it. That's brilliant. I can't tell if you're trying to be funny or if you're just trying to be a troll. Because I couldn't see your username. Somebody else will let me know. So always good when you're making squares or cakes or any kind of anything that's in a pan like this. Always a good idea to run a knife around it as soon as you can when it comes out of the oven. So it's not so hot that I can't touch the sides, but I wouldn't want to hold it from the bottom. It's still quite warm. But this is exactly how... Hey, yo pickles! I can do you a favor. What do you want me to do? Mail you some of this to Florida? God, that smells good. I don't know why. How come? I'm here. It's about to get crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pickles in the house. Oh, she's inviting her followers. Oh, dear. Here we go. I feel like... Oh, heart mob. Oh, you're so sweet. You don't need to heart mob me. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Oh, thanks. Hi, Pickle Crew. Hi, guys. Hey, everybody. Canada in the house. Yay! How's it going, you guys? Oh, thank you, guys. Hello, my name is Tiffany. I'm a lifestyle blogger, and I'm wearing my official, because I'm legit now, cooking show jacket. Hashtag world's worst cooking show. It's one of the sort of things I do on Periscope every now and then. Why am I in a cap? Because it's Canada and it's cold. And I didn't feel like doing my hair today. I just finished making two things. Thank you guys for the flash mob. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, look at all those rainbow hearts. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. So tomorrow is a birthday party I'm going to for my best friend. So today I made two things. I made butter tart squares. Pretty awesome. You guys will have to check out the replay of my last scope, and you can check out how to make this. What part of Canada? I'm from Alberta, so I live just west of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And then we just finished making cheesecake swirl brownies, but they're in the oven, so I can't show you those. Those will come out in about a half an hour. We aren't going to be here for half an hour, but not in Saskatchewan, no. I love the Canadian accent. Yes, I have tattoos. Yo Pickles is my spirit animal. Yep. And What else? Oh, I do mountain scopes in the morning. I show you guys the mountain view. I can show you guys what it looks like. There is the view from my kitchen, and I'll zoom in. Those are the Rocky Mountains. Those are the Canadian Rocky Mountains in Alberta. Pretty amazing, huh? So I do that in the mornings. I show from my backyard, and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. We have open discussions. It's a lot of fun here, and I'm so happy that you guys stopped by. Thank you so much, Yo Pickles, for inviting the Pickle Crew to come by. So appreciate it. You guys are always such good energy. You're always so positive, and yeah, there's the yo. So thank you guys so much for stopping in. I know what that yo means because I've done that Pickle Crew heart mob with you guys, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. Have fun flash mobbing somebody else. I appreciate it. Those of you who are going on to the next flash mob, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Look, I cut my finger while I was cooking. Thank you guys so much. Yes, come back for some brownies. Everybody who comes back can have some brownies. We've got butter tart squares. I can entice you with food. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Oh, well, you have to make sure you're following Yo Pickles, and then she will invite you to the next person that she's flash mobbing. They're so good, which is why I run 5K a day. That's why. Thank you guys so much. No, they're not funny brownies. Nope, not this time. We didn't do funny brownies this time. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love it when the Pickle Crew stops by. They're such great energy and they're such good people. And Yo Pickles is so amazing. What she does for... you don't run any Ks. What she does for the tattoo community, what she does for the Periscope community. I had the honor of spending a lot of time with her during Periscope Summit. And I feel as though I've made a very good friend. So pretty excited about that. What's up? What's up with me? Today is baking day. She is the real deal, 100%. Today's baking day. Once in a while, I put on my chef's jacket because it makes me legit. And I do a scope called World's Worst Cooking Show for you guys. We cook together. I make a lot of mistakes. We laugh. We move on. It's a lot of fun. So today I'm baking 3 things. So I've done 2 out of the 3. You're running the LA Marathon on Valentine's Day. I don't think I want to do it. Do it! Oh my gosh, you should totally do it. You'll be fantastic. Yes, she's very energetic. So my best friend's birthday is tomorrow night, and she asked me to make 3 things for her. Butter tart squares, lemon squares, and cheesecake swirl brownies. And I don't usually bake and eat that kind of stuff on a regular basis, but if somebody asks me to make it, you better believe I'm gonna make it. Hey, how's it going? So we've done 2 out of the 3, but I can't make the next one until I get this out of this pan because I need this pan. Unfortunately, this is the only size 8-inch pan I have, which kind of sucks. Yeah, and then I'm gonna probably have to make something for my kids because they aren't getting any of this. And if they get home from school shortly and discover that I've been baking, then they don't get any of it, they're gonna be really mad at me. Really, really mad at me. I'm also on Snapchat, so if I'm not on Periscope, I'm often adding to my Snap story, so make sure you go over and connect with me there. Send me a note and let me know that you came over from the Pickle Crew or that you came over from Periscope. I love it when people from Periscope come over to Snapchat because I feel like I can add stuff all day long to my Snap story. Periscope is a little window of time that I show you guys, but my Snap story is all day long. What's the site for my blog? Well, thanks for asking, Erin. The site for my blog is actually, there's a link to it in my bio for Periscope. So if you swipe and find my bio, you can see it on there. But if you want the address, it's www.mydirt, And I talk about a whole bunch of different things on there. I talk about kids sometimes, I talk about health sometimes, I talk about cooking sometimes, I talk about travel sometimes. It's a lifestyle blog, so I get to blog about whatever I want, which is great. Because that's kind of how my brain works. I scope about random different things, and I write about random different things because my life is full of random different things. And because, just like my title says, this is my dirt. This is the dirt on me. And so I'm sharing the dirt on me with you guys. So it's pretty fun. How much time we got left? Ooh, we got a lot of time left till that thing. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it that you're new to my scope. Hello. Did you come in because of Yo Pickles sharing and doing a heart mob? 7 minutes. Peter, I'm shaking my head, buddy. I am shaking my head. Oh, and the other thing that I'll be doing today, someone invited. It could have been any number of people. There's a couple people who have invited. So, and I appreciate everybody who comes in and says hello. That's awesome. Tonight, you'll definitely want to come back because I'm going to be curling. Yes, you heard that correctly. I participate in a weekly couples curling league, and tonight is the night that we'll be on the ice doing a real Canadian pastime. It's pretty funny. Sometimes I fall, but sometimes I don't. And sometimes you guys take bets on whether or not I'm going to fall. Did you miss the brownies? You missed me making the brownies, but the brownies are in the oven. They're in the oven cooking. We still have 24 minutes until the brownies are coming out of the oven. But in my last scope, we made butter tart squares. So this is the product of that. I'm just waiting for it to cool so I can take it out of the pan, and then I can do my next recipe, which is going to be lemon squares. And because none of this stuff is staying in the house, I'm taking it to a friend's house tomorrow night. I'm going to have to make something for my kids for tonight. You watch curling at the gym all the time. It's, you know what, it's fun. It's a fun sport to participate in. It takes a bit of work. For something that doesn't look very challenging, it is very challenging. Something on my finger. Yeah. So there you go. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, well, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome. Tell me where you guys are watching me from, because I think I've got a whole bunch of new people here. So I'd love to know where you guys are. Oh, that was salty. Texas, nice. I've been to Texas several times. I just got through shoveling and I'm ready for brownies and a cup of coffee. Brownies are almost coming out of the oven. Tennessee, what was on my finger? I don't know, salt. I put it on the cutting board and it had like salt on it. New York City, Holland, nice. Yeah, just go start making fish cakes. Oh, and you didn't scope that? It's going good. Did you see this? Michigan. Hello, Michigan. So these are the 10 miles south of Boston. So this is the product of the butter tart squares. My favorite cookbook that I highly recommend you guys get it is called One Smart Cookie by Julie Van Rosendahl. She is a food blogger local here in Canada. And what she did was she took all her favorite recipes and she remade them so that they were lower calorie, better as far as fat goes. But she didn't add things like fillers. Like you can use regular sugar, but there's just less of it. It's a great book. It's my Bible. We cook, you and I, we cook from that book quite a bit. I swear I cut 3 of my fingers. Not just 1. 3. 3 fingers. Oh, look at that. That's like, you have family in Canada. This is sugar. Like basically just cooked sugar. It's pretty good. I think they turned out perfect. Kind of dying to cut them. No, I don't just do dessert. Nope. We have done, okay, what are some of the other things? Peter, what are the other some of the things we've done? We've done a butternut squash soup. We've done lasagna. We've done, gosh, what else? I know we've done tons of stuff. Smoked meat? No. I haven't done smoked meat. I did a vegetarian macaroni. I know, sorry. Actually, you know what? I bet if you went back through all my replays on Catch, most of what I make on this show is food and not baking. It just so happened that today I had to do some baking. Over Christmas, I did some more baking. The soup was fantastic. It was so easy. It was, I swear to God, it was like 4 ingredients. It was butternut squash, carrots, apple, onion, a little more than 4 ingredients. Vegetable stock, salt, pepper, a little bit of chili powder. Like it was so good. And then we blended it up and served it with this amazing artisan bread. Oh, it's so good. Am I strictly vegetarian? I am not. I cook with meat all the time. It was really, really good. It was really good. And it was kind of a recipe that I just sort of wing it, like I was just winging it. I didn't really have a recipe to work with, but I kind of knew what I wanted to do, so it worked out really well. Yeah, so definitely a lot of fun here. What kind of meat? All sorts of meat. Chicken, ground turkey. Oh, a drop of maple syrup for sweetener. I don't think I put maple syrup in it. Carrot. That was what was sweet in mine. That's why I put carrot and apple in it, because it makes it sweeter. What other kinds of meat do I cook with? Ground beef. I don't cook steak a whole lot, but I use ground beef. And that's the primary. Those are the primary ones that I use, really. You like autumn squash soup? Nice. Coconut milk is super good in butternut squash. Yes, you're absolutely right, Ash, but I think we talked about this before. I think were you in that scope? I feel like you were in that scope. My husband doesn't like coconut, so I can't use coconut milk for anything. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we talked about that, but yeah, I can't use coconut milk because then he won't eat it. And that soup was so, so good. Carrot will sweeten chicken soup. Yeah, chicken and turkey. It's about 50-50 between like chicken and turkey and beef. Yeah, you remember that now? That was a good scope. That was a great soup. I really, really, really liked it. I would definitely make that again. I actually do end up making it anytime I see a butternut squash on sale at the grocery store. I'll pick up one and I'll make one because it's such an easy soup to make, and it just sits in the slow cooker all day. And at the end of the day, I just put my immersion blender, or I put it into my Vitamix, blend it up, and it's done. It's so easy. I want this to be finished. We still have more time. What do you guys have any questions? We could do a little AMA. Hit me with your questions. What do you want to know? 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 I feel like you smoke chicken in a smoke for 6 hours. That's great. Nice. Where in Canada am I? I'm in Calgary, just outside of Calgary, Alberta. In Canada. The Rocky Mountains. Did you see, were you here for that? Did you see the Rocky Mountains? So just outside my kitchen window, let me zoom in for you. Those are the Rocky Mountains. That is real. That is happening right now. So I show you guys the mountains in the mornings, mostly in the mornings because the light is the best in the morning. Throughout the afternoon, they start to get a little bit washed out from the light just because the sun starts to go towards the mountains because they set in the west. And yeah. Oh, you definitely should, Erin. It's beautiful. Yeah, so that's what we do in the mornings. Thanks for following. So yeah, that's what we do in the mornings. We gather together, we stare at the mountains, we talk. You guys drive the topics, you guys pick the subjects, you guys ask the questions, and we have a great discussion, and it's a lot of fun. So that's what we do in the mornings. I do this cooking show every now and then, which is a lot of fun. I scope my travels, I scope some other things, random things. Oh, and tonight I'm scoping curling. That's right, curling. It's a good thing you have an A in that word. So I've got a watercolor up here. I have to take off the jacket. Where's my stripping music? You visit family in Vancouver this past summer? I love Vancouver. I was in Vancouver, when was I in Vancouver? November? And I am gonna be going back to Vancouver again. Hang on, it's coming. I forgot I was wearing a long sleeve sweater. So, that's a watercolor. It's all one piece. That's my mom. So the watercolor comes all the way up like that. Yeah, it's a hummingbird. I don't have anything up here, but I have these ones down here. I got them everywhere. On my back, on my hip, feet, neck, sort of neck, not really. I do. I've been on Yo Pickles Pass the Tat 3 or 4 times. I think I was on her very first episode that she ever did. That's how we became friends. That's how Pickles and I became friends, is that I met her because she was looking for people to come on her show. Looks like a nice house. Thank you. It's a log house. We live in a log construction house. So it's all wood. There's a lot of wood in this house. You're French. Bonjour. Welcome. So for those of you just joining, my name is Tiffany. I'm a lifestyle blogger, and sometimes I do this, World's Worst Cooking Show. My friend made me, bonjour, made me this jacket, which I think makes me legit now. Like I'm a totally full-on cooking person. And yeah, so I do this sometimes. Sometimes we talk about the mountains. Sometimes we do AMAs. I run 5K a day. It's your dream. You know what? Living in a log house was never my dream. It was looking at the view was my dream. And so the fact that we get to live in a log house and look at the mountains is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. We're getting closer. I'm going to have to peek into the oven now. Hold on. Oh, you guys need to come over and see this. OMG. They're looking good. I did do 10K the other day. There we go. Yes. Yes, World's Worst Cooking Show. Is this your first time catching my show, my cooking show? Hey, Naomi from France. Bonjour. How long does it take to do 10K? Well, last night I did mostly walking because I was watching a show and I didn't feel like running. I was feeling a little bit tired, so I just walked it. And I don't remember. It took me two episodes of the show with doing 10K and then stretching. Second time today. I don't know what that word means. Yeah, so Mount Vernon, Washington. Hello. 11 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close. Where are you guys all watching me from? I've got some new people in the room now, so tell me. We just finished making this. OMG. These are butter tart squares. They're still too hot to cut, but they're getting closer. I feel like 10K, 65. Yeah, roughly about there is where it should get you. Philadelphia, Texas, New York City. Awesome. Hello, everyone. I need my knife to be sharper. Connecticut, Chicago. Welcome, welcome. Need to plug in. Where's the button? Hello? There we go. All right, I feel like we could cut this. Should we cut this? I know. This is the butter tart square. This was the first item that we made that has now come out of the oven. They may need to set a few minutes longer. Yes, we should. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. They turned out perfect. Yep. They are. They're perfect. So it's got kind of a sugar cookie crust. Really, dude? Heave ho. They turned out perfect. It's a sugar cookie crust. South Carolina, welcome. You just need booze, and it will be just like television, right? So yeah. Oh, the brownies are so close. So this was a butter tart square. We did it in my last scope, so you can check that out in the previous scope in the replay. I just cut a piece because I'm like way too anxious to try it. And it turned out really, really good. Why did they do that? Because it gets more entertaining the more drunk people get. I gotta give this to my husband. Hold on. Sure, honey. Thanks. Still warm. Yum. I gave it away. That's good, hey? It's too bad I'm not leaving any for you guys. OMG, that's good. Oh my god, the brownies are so close. Oh, and they look so good. Make the McLobster. I wouldn't even know how, really? Does anybody really eat the McLobster? I know they are still warm and gooey. They're so good. So, so good. Yeah. I wish I could share these with you guys, but I can't. But I wish I could. I don't want to cut the rest of them because A, I don't want to eat anymore. You love the McLobster? Okay, tell me what's in a McLobster other than it's McDonald's and lobster. How was it in Canada? Canada's doing good. You'll have to get the book, yes. It's too bad it's not my book, like I didn't write it. Really? They didn't only have the McLobster in Canada, did they? Or was it everywhere? I feel like it was, what? Really? crazy. Why was it only in Canada? Because we have lobsters out east. Is that why? It was like Nova Scotia. I don't eat McDonald's either. Oh, kids are home.
All hell's gonna break loose now.
Yeah, all hell's about to break loose. The minions are home. You don't eat McDonald's? I don't know. I think I would be afraid to eat McDonald's lobster. Lobster from McDonald's? That sounds a little bit scary to me. I don't know.
I'm so excited for that, Stella.
Oh, kids are. You live in New York City? Welcome, New York. I know it sounds kind of gross. Welcome to West Side, Canada. Holla. So for those of you who don't know me, I don't know if you are just coming into my scope right now, but my name is Tiffany. I'm a lifestyle blogger and at myDIRT.ca, myDIRT. And I do a cooking show every now and then called World's Worst Cooking Show. We've just done 2 episodes just back to back. We did butter tart squares, and I've got cheesecake, marble cheesecake, brownies in the oven that are coming out in 4 minutes.
That sounds so good. Ooh, it smells nice in here.
The kids are going to start swarming the kitchen now. What do I think about Russia and Putin? I have no opinion on Russia or Putin. I don't know enough about Putin to say one way or another. No, because these are for Auntie Kim. But after all this baking is done, I'll make you guys something. But I'm not. This stuff's all for Auntie Kim. Yeah, they're for Auntie Kim as well.
Oh, you're so mean.
I'm so mean. Your assistants have arrived. No, I wouldn't. Well, whatever. I don't think I've ever been to Niagara Falls.
Ontario, a wonderful place for you to go. Marie Landon came from.
Moroccan.
See, this is what happens when the kids get home.
Hi. Do you have curling today?
Yes, we have curling tonight. That's 2 out of the 4. 3 minutes until the brownies are coming out of the oven. Oh my God, look at the chocolate on your face. Look at what's in here. Look at.
Whoa. You're so mean.
I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
Why did you make this stuff and not get me some?
This is the Calgarian Food Channel. I think I'm the only person in Calgary who's doing cooking on Scope.
What? Really?
From Calgary? Definitely. I feel as though there's not a lot of people scoping from Calgary. I'm kind of one of the few, which is great. I don't mind. I'm a terrible mom. But look what I've let her do just now. I mean, if she ships them over to Edmonton, if she could stick her face in that bowl, she would.
I would.
She
can.
She would.
I can.
Stella, how did you do on your spelling test?
I don't know yet.
Oh, really?
They give it to us Monday.
Oh, that's too bad.
But only 2 people got 15 out of 50.
She told you that?
No, that's all she told us.
Why wasn't one of those people you?
Well, I don't know if one of those people are me.
I know, right? Now I don't have to wash it. Is Stampede as great as everyone asks?
Yes.
It depends.
It is amazing.
Here, this is how I'm going to answer that Stampede question. I'm going to answer it with a question. How old are you? How old are you? And are you asking from a family perspective or like a single person wanting to party perspective? I have different answers for that depending on what you... What is Stampede? So Calgary is very well known for a 10-day event that happens every summer in July. Single man. Okay. You're single and you're 24. I would say definitely you would have a really, really, really good time. Stampede happens every year. How long has it been going on?
100 years
yeah.
now.
Yeah, last year was the 100th year. And it is non-stop partying for 10 days. It is sun up to sundown. It's all stationed around a big like rides, games, like a what do they call those?
Just one piece. You
Not a
already had
festival.
one. You already had one.
Like what do they call those?
Rodeo?
No, like the rides and stuff. What do they call that?
They
Like
call them rides.
A carnival.
a carnival. It's like, yeah, sure. I've never called it a carnival though. But okay, it's like a carnival. So they have games, they have rides, they've got drinking anywhere and everywhere pretty much. Parties everywhere. Everybody dresses Western around the entire city. So even if you work in a downtown office, like where you normally wear a suit and tie every day, you're allowed to wear jeans and cowboy boots and cowboy shirts and cowboy hats for 10 days straight. Oh, 2012 was the 100th year. Yes. Well, I've missed a Stampede for a little bit. It's like Mardi Gras, but for 10 days, and it's like insanity. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And if you're 24 and you're single and you come to Calgary with like a bunch of guys to go party, it is a fantastic time. If you come in with your family and you want to go to Stampede, you can also have a good time. It's just, it would be a completely different thing.
Mom, are we
Yes?
actually going to go to Stampede this year?
Probably not. No. Local Calgarians often end up not going to Stampede. They actually stop. They stop going because it's really expensive and it's exhausting. And do you get beads for flashing your naughty bits? You get nothing for flashing your naughty bits. Actually, that's not true. You might get into a bar ahead of everybody else and you'll definitely get some free drinks. I need my mitt. It's a lot of fun. And honestly, if anybody's planning to come to Calgary to go to Stampede, tweet me and I will help you get that all organized if you want some advice.
I'm cleaning the Stampede.
Okay, I think these are done.
Hee.
Out of
I'm
the way,
gonna
out of the way, hot, 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 hot,
cute.
hot.
I love those.
Oh
Why
my
are you doing this to me? I'm the one that loves cheesecake.
You may also get arrested. Yes, this is very true too. That is possible. Okay, so
But that's my
cheesecake
favorite.
marble brownies.
That's my favorite brownie.
Yeah,
Why
these
you
are the
doing
ones
this
that
to me?
these
Can I
are
be the test taster,
these are Auntie
please?
Marilyn's recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I be the test
they're
taster?
definitely done.
Why do you wake me? Can I be the test taster, please?
No,
Me. What'd you do to your finger? Cut it off?
I cut it. I didn't cut it off, but I did cut it.
I wish you cut it off.
Wow, thanks. That was really sweet of you.
You're welcome.
Any nuts? No nuts. I'm allergic to nuts, so we don't bake with nuts. We don't put nuts in anything. Oh, look at that, you guys. That is pretty outstanding.
Almost pretty outstanding. Now I'm gonna clean this bowl.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's probably way too soon to cut it. I'm still tempted to.
Oh, so good.
You're doing an ab diet? This is not good for an ab diet, for sure. Oh, look. Look at the steam coming off it. It smells really good, actually. You know what would be really good with these? Honey, say it.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Because they're hot. Oh, wow. Awesome.
Can I have a piece?
Cold milk. Yeah, cold milk. I don't drink milk anymore, but yes, cold milk would be good. Oh. Oh yeah, that's good. I will definitely be putting this recipe on my blog for you guys. Wow.
Can I?
No,
Why do you hate me? She has all of us.
I don't have any more cream cheese. I can't even make you another batch.
Taste test. Can I taste test?
We went to school together?
Ah!
Who
We
did?
got the
Who
other
went, who went to school together? You and I?
one.
That would be pretty funny. What?
Taste test.
Nope. These are for Auntie Kim. Those and those are for Auntie
Yeah.
Kim. You sat next to me.
Can I have a bit of that piece?
Okay, wait now. Something's happening here. Okay, wait. Which school?
Is this one ours?
No, none of it's yours, honey.
Can I get some of that piece?
I need to know. Tell me now. Which school did we go to?
Can I have some of that?
No, honey, you can't.
Can I have
I
some
went
of
to school at Taylor Hall. Oh, Taylor. Oh, wait, that's somebody else. Taylor Hall. Okay, I don't know who that is. Is that a hockey player? Oh. Like I know.
that? Can I have some of that?
No, sweetheart, you can't.
But you cut it in half. That's all cheating. Please.
No,
You know that's my favorite brownie.
I know.
And you know that I love cheesecake. Why? Cheesecake.
Oh, that's good.
Please, are we at least going to Auntie Kim's birthday?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm going, but you're not.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
I know, I think you might be right.
Can you just cut off a little bit?
OMG, that's good. No.
Just a little. Just a little, please. Get it. Just from that piece.
They won't stop.
We won't stop. We won't stop. Go. Please. Yes.
Congratulations.
I feel as though that's kind of funny that you're asking me that.
Well, let's see. There's 3 kids in the kitchen, and it would be pretty awkward if it weren't hers.
Yes, I have 4 children.
I want that piece. I want the first piece. Right there. Yeah, I want the second. No, I already said that. I call it second. Right there. I already touched it. That's yours now. No.
All right, it's the biggest one, but
I
whatever.
touched that one. Fine. I want that one. No, I already
They're
touched
hot.
it. Can I have that one? That one? Okay.
Oh, thanks. How old am I? I'm 38. And all these little rats are mine.
I thought you were 39.
No, not yet. I'm not 39 till May.
Can I grab mine? Give me mine.
I don't know. I can ask my husband. Husband,
Yes, dear.
how is Alberta doing with the new government?
I want
Well, let me sell you. The government is doing really well, but
Hot.
a lot of the people are
one. Mad.
they're just beside themselves. But the government's doing actually fantastic.
There you go. That's your answer. Mostly because I don't care or follow politics.
Have you blocked anyone yet?
In this scope, yeah. I think so.
Oh.
You thought I was 24. Oh, you're so kind.
See, you did get some.
Here, honey, you can have one.
24.
Hang on, I gotta give one to my husband. Husband.
You thought she was 24? Wow, you were way off, dude.
Oh my God. Yes, we're all glad for that. Trust me.
Just do what?
That we voted out Stephen Harper.
Yeah. Stephen Harper sucks. He's a dork.
Oh.
Because we're not the worst.
I know. I know. Auntie Kim's not going to have any brownies if we keep doing this.
Nope, she's not going to have any. That's it. We're just going to eat it.
We're just going to have eating them all. No, but I'm going to save this. See, I just gave them one. I let them all test it. 1 strip. The rest of it is going to Auntie Kim.
That's ours.
No, that's also going to Auntie Kim. Auntie Kim actually requested brownies, butter tart squares, and lemon squares. So I have 3 things I have to make.
No, you're going to make my favorite thing also. Oh, you're mean, woman.
Apparently I need to get more cream cheese, yeah.
No, you won't. You won't.
If I get more cream cheese, then I can make another batch of those.
Okay, good. Get some more cream cheese.
I think that's all I need. I might need more eggs. Do I prefer cooking or baking? I'm indifferent. I do like being in the kitchen, so I don't really care what I'm making.
What's the difference between cooking and baking?
Put it any other way, the other way, the other way, the other way. Baking is baking, like baking something that goes in the oven to bake. Cooking is usually something you make for dinner as opposed to baking. Although you can bake a lasagna, but you wouldn't call it baking, you'd call it cooking. Is it Auntie Kim's birthday? Auntie Kim is turning 39. And do I work in a restaurant? I do not. This is my chef's jacket from my cooking show, World's Worst Cooking Show. Makes me legit, right?
If you can't read, then learn.
And so, yeah, it's her birthday. And so I'm taking all this baking over to her house because she asked me to bake for her birthday. This piece of hair will not stay out of my face.
No one
Yes, Hillary?
No one pronounces asked right. Is it asked?
Right? I'm totally legit now that I have a jacket. This is legit. What?
What does legit mean?
Do you like cheese?
Did you?
Hey, this is mine. You got the chocolate.
Is that like a first for you?
Maybe.
I should go to my Oh, thank you. I don't feel 38. I don't feel 38, so it's nice that you say I don't look like 38 either. It could be my Asian heritage. Keeps me young looking. Who knows? Who knows? Could be. Yes, it could be. So there you go. What's my secret? Water and sleep. I drink a lot of water and I get a lot of sleep.
She won't get up until 10.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, that was one day when you were already homesick and I went back to bed because I was tired because your dad was up from his surgery.
No, that's how weekends are. You will not get up.
Oh, God,
until
yeah.
10.
Who gets up early on a weekend if they don't have to? Or children? I'm really not. But thank you. Appreciate it.
It's the same thing. I think it's an old seal. I think they know. You know how some words are the same thing?
I don't know what BYBI is.
One May means the month of May.
I try to get as much sleep as I can. It's not easy. But I try. What are you doing?
Hint, wake, cat.
So we did that. The other May was
Are you done picking at that? Okay then.
M-A-I.
I don't know what that means.
And here's another.
M-A-I,
Oh, no. No.
Take it and run, bring it. No.
OMG. Okay, so we've done, hello St. Petersburg, we've done 2 successful recipes out of 3, but I can't do the third one until I can take these out of the pan. It's definitely getting closer though. Please stop. I'm going to need to box these up though.
Are you going to cut them and then box them?
Yeah.
Can I have an apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Friday. It's Friday. So for those of you who don't know, later on tonight, I'm going to be going curling. And I will be taking all of you guys with me. Because that's what I do on Friday nights. I go curling in a curling league. And my phone is ringing. And then I scope it. Hello? Hello? Not even a little bit. Seriously? Seriously. I cannot even start to tell you how I feel about telemarketers calling my house. Oh my God. And that was polite. Wah. Awful. Right? Oh my God. And I get it. I get it that they're doing a job and that they're probably like desperate for work. I know. I very rarely ever answer my phone either, but that one, the number looked sort of familiar, so I answered it, and I obviously I shouldn't have. Check out Jolly Roger Phone Co. I think it's the same. That's the name. Oh, what do they do? At Jolly Roger Phone Co. I'm just cutting up this batch of butter tart squares. As a student, I'm in heavy debt and I get the same from collection companies. Yeah. Yeah. It's, you know what? I feel for people because if they need a job and that's the job they get, I feel for them. Like, I feel bad that that's the only job that they can get. However, if those companies just put their resources into something else, they could employ people doing something else that doesn't create so much negativity and like rage in people. Holla! I'm just boxing up the squares. Aren't I famous? Well, I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see what you got. Well, you're kind of coming in at the end, I'm sorry to say. We've already made butter tart squares that I'm just cutting and putting into a box. Oh my god, 8 a.m., forget about it. If they call anywhere in those, like, I will rip them a new one. So you sort of missed it. We made 2 very famous. What up? We made 2 recipes today. We made butter tart squares, which turned out perfect. So those are going to go over here. And then the other thing we made, oh yeah, cheesecake swirl brownies. OMG. So good. So I'm just waiting for these to cool so I can cut them. Is there more of you? Wouldn't mind. No, you're so sweet. I do have a sister. She is single, but she's a lot younger than I am. Oh, I know. That's what my husband just said too. Can't have it uneven. Gotta make it even. Mmm. Yum.
Even? Yum.
Yum. Nope. Mmm. Oh, really? Well, I don't mind being rare breed. That makes me sad. Go, sister. Yeah, seriously. I think if you're a mom, you're in the kitchen a lot, so I know I am.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah, there's another rarity, Ash. What are you doing?
Well, you have to figure it out. So what?
You're a mom with 3 kids, you know, right? If you're a mom with kids, you're in the kitchen all the time, as am I. Which is why I was like, I'm in the kitchen all the time anyway. I'm going to turn on my Periscope. People might like to cook with me or visit or whatever.
These scissors suck.
It's because you're left-handed. You don't know how to use scissors. Seriously, it is. Look, I'm using my right hand. Because these are right-handed scissors. Left.
No big difference between left and right.
Who does the dishes? The dishwasher. That thing.
Brother.
Most of the time you end up cooking for your girl. That's awesome. So there you go. So I'm going to scope down. My kids are home. The kitchen needs cleaning up. I got to get stuff ready for, it's 3 o'clock, so it's early. Kids are out early from school on Fridays. So I'm going to have to clean up, figure out what I'm going to do for dinner tonight for them. It's Friday, so it's usually a lazy day for dinner. Something really easy or leftovers. And I will see you guys later at Curling Pizza Homemade. Oh, I love homemade pizza. thank you guys so much for being here. I so appreciate it. Those of you who came over from an invite, thank you. And thank you to the person who invited you. I appreciate that you guys came over to visit. And for another episode of the World's Worst Cooking Show. Yay! I'll be back later to, ow, that was my crotch.
Sorry.
I'll be back. She opened the drawer right into my pubic bone. I'll be back later tonight for curling. And so you guys can come on back and watch that. I don't do much chatting on the curling because I have to actually, do my curling job. But I turn it on and you guys can chat and watch what happens. So thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. I'll see you next time. Bye.